Hello, friends. I welcome you all on the behalf of Delhi Academy of Medical Sciences. And about myself, I am Rajiv Dhawan. I'm an ENT faculty. So this session is about the most, rampant discussion nowadays amongst the PG aspirants, that how shall we craft a life after the INICT with the confusion of the NEET PG date between March and April 2021. And believe me, I can truly understand what you're going through, because whatever I'm going to really say to you, not as a faculty, I'll say, but I'll say imagining myself as a PG aspirant who has been passing through this torture, where the INICT was a amalgam of 3 4 exams, and you know the result was not really as per our expectation in most of the cases. And the NEET PG got delayed, and it is indefinitely delayed kind of thing. There's no particular date actually, and as humans, our brain always tells us to follow the deadlines actually, and unfortunately there is no deadline right now. Okay, so let's call spade a spade rather than having a very floral sweet conversation. Let's really understand that how we can really tackle this kind of state of affairs. Now, at the outset, let me mention it to you. It's a heart-to-heart conversation between the two people who belong to same community. We are medical professionals, and soon you'll be a postgraduate and you'll be working in the field as a specialist. And it's just it's heart to heart, because we feel that that you are part of our own family. Because it's not something a business meeting kind of affairs. Okay, so that I want to clarify at the outset. So right now, what we are feeling is really not great, and we started this journey of a NEET PG preparation or the AIMS preparation, PJ preparation, with a very lot of conviction. But this Corona year, and it has caused lot of changes, and in the medical PG exam field, there are lot many changes which has come. And I can understand if you're feeling little shattered and little annoyed, little irritated, that it is absolutely normal, because we were expecting to be free by end of the first week of January, and suddenly everything got delayed. So there is a very right kind of explanation available for what you are passing through. And had I been in your shoes, I would have really felt the same kind of feeling as you are going through, first of all. Okay, now, being a faculty, I can give you a lot of easy messages. Easy messages is like motivational talks, like you should really do something really good, because you can tell other people let's get back to studies and let's do study. Let's really, it is easier said than done, to be very honest with you. And the I may say that, oh, extra time means extreme possibilities to compete and all that, but I think you would agree with me. Such kind of conversations do not tinker the right kind of thought process within us, and it seems to be quite repetitive. And somehow I don't conform to those kind of concepts where one person like me comes and start behaving like a saintly person, and start giving sermons over here that you should do this, you should do that, you should not feel low, you should not really worry, you should not really feel very less energetic and all that. See, it's not really the right kind of approach for the life, I would say. So I'm not going to say the flowery things like please get back to studies, and please extra time is extreme this is you are much wiser than I am, I would say, and all these things, and I have firm belief that you are very sharp, very smart person. But right now, at this juncture, we know that we are stuck up in a different kind of game, and unfortunately these bookish things don't help us, because this is not a sacred game, and this is actually not a very very pious game we are playing actually right now. It's not a sacred game actually. And even the NEET PG is not a sacred game, and this whole mess of INICT and NEET PG delayed has made it even more tougher to handle actually. The first and foremost question which I will have as a PG aspirant. So don't count me as a faculty right now. Just imagine me and you are talking together, and we are actually discussing like, even I am a PG aspirant. So first of all, it is second week of December. I've already wasted, 20 days, INICT after 20th November, actually it's almost 20 days gone. Am I late now? The good news is this answer is clearly no, you are not late. If you have been preparing, decent enough in last couple of months for the NEET PG, so this kind of wastage of time is really not going to make any difference because there is ample time available. Okay, now for this we remaining time before the NEET PG, we need to have a game plan. Actually, the most important thing is I'm going to share a game plan. The game plan is not as a faculty I'm sharing. I truly imagined, actually, I truly lived this feeling that if I'm a PG aspirant who really did not do well in INICT, the exam was not as per my expectation, the rank was horrible in INICT, and after that I sulked for 2 3 weeks, but now I want to revive back. I want to come back to the original spirit I had for the NEET PG. So I need a game plan for that. Now, one disclaimer before I start this game plan is that if you are a committed person, if you're already devoted, very self-driven, self-motivated person, and you already are following your own structured plan, then I don't think I've got anything else to offer you. Because believe me, you and me are equal people, and you can also think. In fact, you can think much clearer for yourself. And if you have already made a plan, please stick to that. Don't change the plan as per this video, because may God bless you, you are doing already hard work, and this game plan thing is applicable to the other 90-95% of people who are yet to make another beginning now. Okay, who have wasted 20 days after INICT. The result was not really great, and now there is a turmoil within us that what to do. So this game plan is for them who are now ready to take a start, actually. Okay, now the first and most important fundamental rule of any game plan for the NEET PG would be we need to have an endpoint, a deadline, actually. Okay, since we do not have any date announced for NEET PG 2021, I would say let's take 26th January, the Republic Day, to to be like a deadline for us to finish the one complete revision of all our subjects, along with 5 grand tests, along with DBT notes, and along with the AIMS capsule. So I have made a plan thinking that I am a PG aspirant who has flunked in INICT, but now I want to revive. So my first milestone is 26 January, Republic Day. I must be finishing one complete revision. Okay, so what's the game plan, actually? First of all, let's do pathology, physiology, pharmacology, and medicine. Okay, so patho, physio, pharma, medicine, you must be knowing they are the major chunk of the paper nowadays, and all this clinical paper, all the integrated questions. Somehow you're not able to pinpoint which subject has been asked, but if you analyze most of the question, these 4 subjects make the most dominant part of the whole exam scheme, actually. So first of all, let's target them, and I have kept the approximately 13 days or 12 days for this, actually. So I'm not saying that finish all this in 5 days, actually. I'm giving you ample time, actually. So I'm suggesting you that you have ample time from 9th to 21st December. If you're hearing this video on 10th or 11th, it's okay, no problem. You can have 10 days. And I have kept one grace day in between 15 December. So if you are well, structured, you are following the game which you are choosing for yourself, that these 4 subjects I need to finish before 21st December. Let me put it like before 21st December, I have kept one date, 15 December, half of the day for the first grand test. So in between we'll be doing the grand test also better. So the first, the segment of preparation is till 21st December, I must finish my pathology, physiology, pharmacology, medicine. And in between these days, on 15th of December, I will be doing one grand test, consuming the half of the day, okay? Now, when we say 10 days or 12 days of preparation for the 4 subjects or for the remaining subjects to come also, guys, one day for me is 13 hours of dedicated study. One day is not for 24 hours. One day means you must have 13-hour output. Okay, in that you can always have 2 hour session, 5 sessions of 2 hour each, and one session of 3 hour, and ideally you should keep 3 hour session for the MCQs. So let me define one day for you. You are saying you have got 10 days for these subjects. So let's define what is the outcome of one day. One day means 13 hour of dedicated study with focus, with mobile phone off, with social media cut off. In those 13 hour, 5 sessions of 2 hour each, and 3 hour session, single session is for MCQs beta. That makes the whole thing 13-hour study is equal to one day of contribution beta. Okay, and this is what the game is. So 21st December we finish all this beta. Okay, now after that, anatomy, surgery, orthopedics, we are going to have lot of days beta. Look at the 22nd to 29 December we'll be doing anatomy, surgery, orthopedics. So they are integrated, anatomy, surgery, orthopedics are very integrated. So 22nd to 29th, 8 days are there with you, and we will have, one, complete session of surgical thing with anatomy, finish. Okay. Did you notice one thing? First we targeted the medical stream, actually, medicine, till 21st December. Then we did 22nd to 29th December revision of anatomy, surgery, orthopedics. After that, we have a breather. Second grand test is on 30th December. Second grand test is on 30th December, and you just finish one grand test, and half of the day is still with you. You can just finish whatever is left out of anatomy, surgery, orthopedics. But let's do the second grand test on 30th December. Now 31st December is for dermatology is skin. One day is sufficient to revise a lot of things, a lot of images, and derma would be done in one day, and I think that's very much possible. It's a revision, and you can do that better. Okay, and then we have got New Year better. So let's not psych out totally. We deserve to take a break. We are exhausted. So 31st December you're doing derma. 30th December you are anyway doing the grand test. Okay, and 31st December 11 p.m. means pre-midnight to 1st January approximately 2 p.m. Okay, you just take a break better. You just take a break. Don't feel guilty about this break, but don't really freak out too much. But by 2 p.m. you should be done with all this thing better. Okay, so this is the break time you're already looking forward to. Within few days you'll have one. You can plan something at home with your family, or if your friends staying together, you can plan something. Okay, but please be committed till 31st December till 11 p.m. we'll study, and after we have a break till 2 p.m. next day. Okay, and now third grand test is on 1st January. But 1st January you'll be tired. You had a party or you break, but till 2 p.m. you relax. After 2 p.m. you do one grand test. But third grand test is on 1st of January. Okay, now psychiatry, anesthesia, radiology is from 2nd to 4th January. Psychiatry, anesthesia, radiology. Let's start 2021 with a lot of energy. Psychiatry, anesthesia, radiology, little catchy subjects. We can do one day for all. Psychiatry maybe half a day, anesthesia maybe half a day, or maybe like that. 1.5 day for psychiatry, anesthesia, 1.5 day for radiology would be sufficient to revise a lot of concepts. Okay, let's go further. Then forensic medicine would need one day. One day, 5th January, just pick up the notes, revise the forensic, go faster, go quicker, be focused, and just finish it actually. Okay, and then biochemistry you have to go for 6th and 7th January. I purposely kept biochemistry little later because subject like biochemistry maybe little overloading, because we can't keep them too early in the game plan actually. Okay, so 6th and 7th January you finish biochemistry. Okay, and pediatrics 8th and 9th January. 8th and 9th January you do the pediatrics, and 4th grand test is on 10th of January. 10th of January. Till now you've done the 4 grand tests. The last one was on the 1st of January, and now the 4th one, the next one is on the 10th of January. It consumes half of your day, and you can consume the remaining half to finish maybe pediatric if it is left little bit. So we have kept breather in between somewhere. Okay, now microbiology 11th and 12th January. So 11th till 12th January, look at this game plan. You did pediatric, you had one day grand test kind of break, and then you did microbiology subject, you handled it well, and then you go to IENT. Beta. I deserves 1.5 day, ENT deserves 1.5 day of revision. 14th, 15th, 16th January is for I and ENT. Beta. Okay, now let me go further. Fifth grand test is on 17th of January. Fifth grand test is on 17th of January. Beta. Okay, so till now we done the 5 grand tests also. Now 18th, 19th, 20th January is for obstetrics and gynecology. Very important subject, very scoring subject. Let's keep 3 sanitized day for the obs gynae beta. 18th, 19th, 20th is for obs gynae. I'm reminding you beta, every day is equal to 13 hour of study, dedicated study with mobile phone on, off, and with social media totally cut off. And 13 hour, out of that 13 hour, 10 hour is for the notes revision, 3 hour is for the MCQs beta. Okay, so this is the every day you have to really devote in the same way. And don't worry, we have kept a lot of breathers in between in case you just shift your one little bit, half of the things is left, something two chapter are left, you can have on day, do it on the grand test day, because grand test would consume half of the day. Remaining half of the day you can utilize to fill up any gap you have left in your game plan actually. Okay, now the 6th grand test is on 21st January. Beta. Did you see that we are doing a lot of grand tests also? 6th grand test is on 21st January. Okay, and DVT notes revision, but DAMS visual treat is a wonderful resource. You know that it's a lot of integrated kind of information over there of all the subjects, done very beautifully by all the respected faculty members, and you have that access to yourself. And DVT notes revision would be done on 22nd, 23rd, 24th. And believe me, when you revise the DVT notes, you'll be actually revising all these subjects which you did previously. Beta, you know it. DVT notes, DVT videos, DVT PDF, etc. Whatever you are actually having would be actually revision of all the 19 subjects also. Beta. Okay, which you have done till now. Now the 25th and 26th January is the AIMS capsule revision. Beta. We have got a very wonderful AIMS capsule. It's available on the eMedicos actually, and similarly DVT is also available on the eMedicos, and you can just do 25th and 26th January AIMS capsule revision also, because AIMS capsule is very, very useful for the NEET PG preparation also. Did you notice one thing, that 22nd to 26th of January, okay, 5 days, we are doing a lot of revision again. 22nd, 23rd, 24th DVT revision, and then 25th, 26th is AIMS capsule revision, which is actually a good resource for the NEET PG preparation also. So this is the game plan actually I would have crafted for myself if I would have been a PG aspirant who has been badly hit by the score of INICT, who has been utterly disturbed by the postponement of the NEET PG, who has wasted last 3 weeks, but who is desperate to now bounce back. So for bouncing back, I have a deadline that till 26th January I'll be doing all the 19 subject revision with the 6th grand test, with the DVT notes, with the AIMS capsule revision also. Okay, now this is the game plan I would have for all those people who have been with us and who have been attending the regular batch classes, and they have been doing really their level best, but not really great maybe in the last few months, but now they are ready to catch up actually. Okay, now what after Republic Day, because there's a one milestone I've created, Republic Day, because 26th January we will be done. I will be posting another video what to do after Republic Day. Okay, now when you are doing this game plan delivery, please do one thing. Please do mark the most important points in your notes with a single color, maybe a red color, maybe green color, maybe any color. Just highlight them with a particular marker. Now the key point out of one page, which is actually very important clinically or otherwise from the MCQs point of view, just mark that with a very bright color. I call them magenta islands, because just some sort of I use some marker like that, which made me feel out of one page this is the key point actually. So what to do after Republic Day, I will let you know. I'll post another video so that you are able to understand that how we take the game plan further. But in this first go of the revision, please do mark the salient points in your notes very selectively, which are of very high yield value, with a single color marker. Okay, fine. And I'll post a video maybe between 21st to 25th January sometime, so that you know what to do after Republic Day also. Okay. Now I'm not behaving like a faculty here. I'm not really telling you as a sermon over here. I'm not trying to stupidly motivate you over here. I'm trying to just share my thought process with you, imagining myself as a PG aspirant. Believe me, I have been really doing this for last 2 days, and this is what the end result of that. That how would I have revived that? Okay, beta. Now, some of you may not have been a member of DAMS who may be hearing this video, or may not have done the regular classes, may not have the DVT access or whatever. And if you think that you cannot cope up like this, and you need some particular thing, like you say, I cannot follow this plan, I cannot follow, you have, it's not that this is the last plan which it is applicable to everyone. I cannot really say that. There are some people who will say that, sir, I cannot really follow a plan till the time there is an exam, there is a test. And DAMS has just come out with the very rapid fire test and discussion for post INICT for the NEET PG. There is that kind of thing might help you if you are a person who cannot really follow your own game plan. Following your own game plan will be ideal, but if you cannot follow a game plan, then DAMS has to offer you one live app live TND, which is a rapid actually round for the, particularly keeping in mind the post INICT for the NEET PG. You may choose to really go for that. However, it is your own discretion what you really want to do. But I will say either choose this game plan, or if you're a person that who says no, mujhe to roz koi somebody should really tell me what to do and all that, I have to have really micro targets to follow, then the app live TND would be a useful thing for you. But for that you have to take the call. As I told you, it's not a business meeting. Actually, it's a heart-to-heart conversation. So I would leave it to you what you really do. I believe in you guys that you can really take the call for yourself. Everybody knows what actually they can deliver. But yes, I understand that you must be now coming to a mode that I have to revive myself. I have to bounce back now. Okay. And in case you want to enroll on any program on eMedicos, the live app, TND, or anything like, you don't have DVT access, or you may not have the access to AIMS capsule or anything like that, then you may use this code also for the head office will give you some discount on joining that you can really use. But that is only required in case you cannot follow this game plan, or you do not have access, like DVT, DAMS Visual Treat access may not be available to everyone who is not the part for DAMS till now. But in case you need that, you can go to the app, use this app, code, and really you can get some discount and really start studying better. The most important thing is that please bounce back. Please imagine that whatever you have been going through due to INICT results, and after that due to the postponement of the NEET PG, lot of people, I would say more than 95% of PG aspirants are feeling the same way. And let's now end it. We have been in a sorrow, in a shock kind of thing, but now let's end it. Every sorrow phase, every sad phase in our life has got an end point, and we need to bounce back, and we need to really go forward with a lot of vigor. And I'm sure you would really like to follow this game plan for your consideration. Actually, I'm not saying it's the final plan. Everybody has got the right to choose a plan, but just take a pen, pencil, maybe consider my idea, mix up with your idea, and come up with a beautiful plan. But the milestone you should create for yourself is 26th January, beta. 26th January, and I will meet you again for the plan after 26th January, beta. Okay, we love to follow the deadlines, we love to follow the milestones, and this milestone which we are going to create on ourselves, the National Board Examination is not able to give us date, no problem, we'll create a milestone, a deadline for us. 26th January, one complete subject revision, 6 grand tests, DVT notes revision, and AIMS capsule revision. Okay, so each one of you, I'll request you, Vijay, that you have got the immense potential to do lot of good things in your life. Yes, this phase has brought us down, but have faith in yourself and just take charge of your life. Don't depend on anybody. No external motivation required. You are the best motivator who can decide the right thing for yourself. And just talk to yourself for a while that okay, I had a little bit problem with INICT results and this NEET PG thing, but can I really counsel myself that these few weeks of preparation would decide the quality of life for upcoming 35-40 years of my life? So can I take charge of my life and really try to do my level best once again with a lot of energy, lot of enthusiasm and a lot of dedication, and let's put our best hard work, let's do our level best, and may God bless us all. And I believe and I live with only one theory in my life: let's do our best and let's forget the rest. Let's do our best and let's forget the rest. हिंदी में मैं अपना बेस्ट करने जा रहा हूँ, बाकी जो होगा देखा जाएगा. थोड़े दिन वेस्ट किए मैंने. आई वेस्टेड फ्यू डेज. I have really sucked due to INICT. But now I'm ready to bounce back. I invite you all to, to bounce back, to start it once again. Enough is enough. Let's start studying again. Okay? Thank you very much. God bless you, Beta. And I'm sure you will do great. And see you soon again for another part of the video on 26th, before 26th January.